Hey guys, it is day 146 of Operation Thunderhead, and I'm on the last lanyard for not lanyard, I guess the strings or whatever for the cranes. So I'm on the last one. I've done almost 1,000 of these, and it will be 1,000 when I'm finished and done. And trying to embody each of the different characteristics or attributes of character as I work on them. So I think the big thing and takeaway from today was just patience and being able to take my time. I think something I realized is because I just finished up the second to last week of teaching for my students, and I realized outside of that I haven't been able to manage much more. And I wouldn't say I'm disappointed, but I always have this idea of how much work I should be able to get done and should be doing, but I'm not doing. And the thing I'm starting to see more and more is how important it is to just be focused and let yourself be, right? And recognize that any steps forward are the right kind of steps. And, I think especially these next few ones, they're going to be really, really kind of heavy. This last week, I think, is going to be a pretty dense, pretty important week. So I'm going to get that done. But then after that, just kind of start more on the summer plan. And I'm excited, because I have my birthday at the end of the week and no real big plans, I think some friends asked and said that they wanted to come over and maybe hang out or whatever. So maybe we can do that. But outside of that, it's just going to be another day outside of the service project or whatever. And this is definitely the sort of biggest shot for the moon that I'm going for. But I'm realizing at the end of the day, I'm putting things out and trying to create as much as I am. And I ran out of paper clips. I had 1,000 paper clips. And I ran out of them. So I obviously lost a few along the way. But, yeah, I'm excited to see the progress I've made and to keep going. I keep recording and putting on these videos, and I recognize it's not, probably not too many people will see it. Like I'm making this and not posting it directly on IGTV or whatever. But more and more, I think it's just a matter of staying consistent and figuring out those changes I need to have inside. So I've done the last one. This is the last one I have. And a bunch of clips. And I'm out of paper clips. I ran through the 1,000 paper clips. But I still have cranes here. Right? I still have a few left. So how many do I have left? I have... Let me see, I have 2 here. And then another 2 here. Oh, I have 1 paper clip in here. It's a silver one, so I've got an extra paper clip. So I got 4. But yeah. Trying not to get too distracted. 3. I think the biggest thing that I've taken from this project is just, obviously things come with patience, and you never know how things are going to work out. And for me, in so many ways, I've gone through this process of sort of reinventing myself and rebuilding myself and becoming something new. And I've been going through a lot of these cycles this year, like a tremendous amount. So there's this part of me that's not recognizing that emotionally and kind of in this creative space, I am going through a lot of these cycles fairly quickly. But there's definitely this sense of impatience or the sense of, hey, I should be doing more. There should be more happening or whatever. And I'm definitely having a lot to learn in terms of just handling myself, being with myself, and allowing myself to just be while still being happy with the work. And just staying in front of me, right? Taking care of what's happening in front of me, taking care of the opportunities in front of me, and then doing the work I've set ahead and just making sure I have successful days. And I've definitely had more successful days than failures of days, but I've been definitely, May was a tough month. I didn't have as many successful days as I would like to have had. But I think that was the learning process or whatever. And I'm just super wiped out. It's warm, it's really hot, so I've just had to take care of my health and just keep on track with things. And I've realized I can't keep depriving myself in order to get ahead. So that's something that I really recommend as well. Just, everybody taking care of yourself and doing the things that you need to. It's funny because a part of me is realizing with my YouTube strategy and just sort of the direction, I need to come up with a clearer vision. And so I might be getting a YouTube course, but there's like some personal internal stuff for a course that I'm taking. And that'll be for 6 weeks or whatever. But I'm going to start, you guys are going to see like a more consistent stream, of content, because I realize much as I want to be a business owner, and I am a business owner, it's really important for me to hit the identity of as an author and as a content creator first and foremost, and then just trust that the leads and the sort of the business for my company will come, right? But of course I still need to do that because it's important for me to have lifeblood. But I suspect AMC, I have my AMC stock and it's doing well. It's kind of on the run up. And I only have, something like 193 something shares or whatever. And I realized when I was in Utah or whatever, I YOLO'd a little bit much when it definitely would have been better to bought shares at like $12 or whatever, or even at $9 when it was that low. And I knew better, but I've forgotten sometimes my future and this for the sake of the moment, but I realize I'm getting better and I'm building momentum as time's going on. So I'm definitely moving forward. But for this summer, Operation Thunderhead, that there's also going to be a little Operation Breakthrough. And there's just going to be a focus on taking these courses and really making a difference. I'm be taking a Robin Sharma course. And then, just for the summer and the months of June, July, and August, really just going to be crafting a plan to really like break through. But I realize whenever I put like these really heavy, extensive operations or whatever on me, I always struggle, but it's whatever. Anyway, I'm struggling to try to say stuff. So this is just another vlog, day in the life, day 146. And we're not even halfway, 20 days to halfway through the year. I think the second half is I'm excited for the second half of the year. Not to say there was anything wrong with the first half. I just was really definitely stumbling and struggling a little bit, but I'm catching my groove and things have been made, and I'm excited to see where this is going to go. So hope all is well, and y'all take care. Peace.